me just do a quick message. Okay. All right. We can get started. So let me start with Zoe. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Long
Good.
time no see.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like longer than it was. It's good to see everybody. I did have a class last night, and they did have a lot more energy. So that was good. So what I'll put it this way. What have you okay, let me go to the whiteboard. Normally my question would be what did you do today or yesterday? Because Zoe is in China. But I'm going to change it a little bit. And the question I'm going to ask is, what have you been, oops, where'd it go? Okay, what have you been doing? Now, the difference in that is what did you do today? What did you do yesterday is talking about a specific day, today, yesterday. What have you been doing is a longer period of time. So, because I haven't seen you in 2 weeks, you can tell me anything that you've been doing over the 2 weeks. So, Shimei, you want to translate that?
好的，这个老师说，既然我们2周都没见了，所以这个今天老师问就是，就让大家答这2周里你做的任何事情，你都可以回答。
Yeah. So, like I said, it's slightly different. We use it when we haven't seen someone for a while. For example, I did see Shimei and her daughter Rebecca at church on Friday. So I haven't seen Rebecca for a very long time. So I said, what have you been doing? So Zoe, what have you been doing?
Last week, we went to beach, and I visit my cousin.
Okay.
And I changed my flight ticket because it was canceled again.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm I think this time those things is my important things.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just one thing I'll mention, just because I do talk a lot about that. So because it was during those 2 weeks, would be visited. I visited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Visited. Yeah.
Was the beach crowded? Was it busy?
渔人码头怎么说的？
忘了查一下。
渔人码头怎么说？不会说。
他问你那个人多不多那里
many pupils.
Yeah.
Yeah, many pupils. And I think in the room, I need to take mask, but in the outside, I need to take mask because many pupils.
Yeah.
这个渔人码头是 Fisherman's Wharf.
Yeah, Fisherman's Wharf.
in San Francisco.
Ah, Fisherman's Wharf. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll just put that on board. I think that's the spelling of it.
Yeah.
Wharf is just basically a pier. It's just something right next to the water.
WHARF.
I figured it was wrong. There we go.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go off topic like I usually do. Yesterday, I was talking to one of the Monday students, and she started using an app, and I don't remember the name of the app right now. I can find it, but anyway, she started using an app to help her learn English, and she said to me that she has trouble with spelling.
老师说他昨天周一的时候上课的时候，有一个学生他用一个软件，就是手机上的可能一个软件学英文，但是有的时候单词有问题，是不是？
So what I said to her is, for people like her, like you guys, spelling is not very important because you don't do a lot of writing. You want to talk, you want to communicate. You don't really need to focus on spelling. It's good to know, but it's not critical.
老师说，像我们学英文不用特别注意说一定要拼写的特别准确啊，因为我们主要是说嘛，主要是学习说，并不是说一定要写，所以他觉得没有那么重要。
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I have three younger boys. One is 8, one is 10, the other is 18, and for them, spelling is more important.
老师说他教2个年轻的小男孩，10几岁的，对他们来说就是拼写蛮重要的。
Yeah, because especially 2 of them are in the United States, so they're in school.
在美国上学。
Yeah. So, and just my view of this, I've been studying Chinese for a long time, and I cannot write nor can I read it except for some very simple characters. Now, for example, if I wanted to write 3 people on fire, I could do that.
老师说他学了好多年的中文，但是他不会读也不会写，但是他特别简单的可能会说3个人着火了，他这个可以写。
3个人着火。
3 people on fire.
It might be useful.
也许会有用吧。
But my sons, who of course have been raised with a lot of the Chinese traditions, Chinese culture, cannot read or write it either.
他说他儿子也是这个中国背景长大，也是不能够读，也不能写，可以说，speak.
Okay. Yeah. Just curious, Shemek and Rebecca and Catherine.
Rebecca.
Can Rebecca and
yeah.
Cat? Good.
Rebecca.
Rebecca and Catherine, no, I don't think they can do. Yeah, they cannot. They can listen.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Read and write too. No.
Yeah. just as a reminder, Rebecca and Catherine is Shimei's older daughter. Rebecca is her younger daughter.
Catherine 和 Rebecca 是我们家2个女儿，
哦，
她们也是那个能听啊，能说呀，但是写和读就是差就不行。
对，
属于文盲，属于文盲。
这就够了，已经很好了。
所以有的那个同事，他的孩子回去那到了那个店里，然后点东西就说我要那个，就觉得那小孩儿挺好，说挺好的，但就不认字儿。觉得挺
All right. Joseph, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Wow, your microphone is very loud.
Oh, man.
So, what have you been doing?
Oh, how time flies.
Yes.
Oh, our lives are relatively regular.
Okay.
Basically, every morning, my wife and I reading the Bible at home. Most recently, First Samuel. And
Okay.
every afternoon, my wife and I go to the gym swimming.
Okay.
Last Saturday, I went to the potluck organized by the church, and I shot my end to video.
Yeah. Was that the picture that you sent?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent the picture in WeChat. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Cherokee Church,
Huh.
Chinese church picnic.
Yeah. I went to a potluck supper on Friday at the church.
Friday.
There was a youth group potluck supper.
对哦，老师去的是星期五的那个教会里年轻人的周五的那个聚餐。
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One thing I did want to say is your pronunciation through that whole through everything you said, your pronunciation was very good, very clear.
老师说你那个刚才的那段话说的非常清楚，每个那个发音都挺好的，都很清楚。
Thank you.
Okay. Helen, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you. I'm glad to see you again.
Thank you. I'm glad to. Well, glad to see everyone again. Though I did see Li Fang last night. So, okay. Let me go back to my board just for one moment. I have here, like I said, what have you been doing? Another thing that people say sometimes is, what have, that means the same thing. You been up to. Those two,
最近干
they
啥
mean the same thing.
这2句话一个意思，就是都是问你最近干嘛了。Doing what have been up to.
Okay, so
这段时间，就是 it was too hot in Sichuan，然后 that the temperature has been 38 to 40 last half a month， 就是半个月都是38至40度。I is almost the time still room. The plants in my garden are almost dying from the sun. 就是I can't life without the air conditioner.
Yes.
air 就是然后这段时间呢 I get anxious after seeing a lot of news about the air warming. 就
Yeah.
是
Global
反正
warming.
就是
Global warming.
warming 就是这个earth warming 是
Global,
是不是
yeah.
有
global warming.
Yeah, the English term that we use
这个气候太
global.
了
So,
global
yeah,
global
global.
warming
Yeah.
经
全球
常气的
变暖。
我 I wanted to travel, but the sun 这太阳太大了，怎么说啊？这气温
Too hot.
but the temperature too hot.
Yeah.
So I stay home and continue working.
Yeah. Okay. Again, first of all, that was a lot, which is good. No, it's really good when you're comfortable talking in just more than simple sentences, longer sentences. That's really, really good. That's a big improvement. The only thing that I was a little confused by, hold on a second. Shimei, are you okay?
Yeah.
You look like you were.
Yeah, I just I ran this morning, hurt my knee.
Oh, okay.
So if I can make some funny face, that's because of my.
Yeah, that's what you were doing.
我想问一下，就是那个就是说每天就是天的那个太阳很大，就是每天都是那种大晴天那种，怎么形容啊？就是太阳大的那个。
Helen, you were fine. The sun was too hot. You said the sun was too hot.
The sun hot
was too hot.
就是说就是那种healthy to from 就是 for 就是 sun too big.
No, that's how you say it. It was too hot.
我就说形容这种，就是说表现这种太阳又很大，就照着那种很强的那种天气，那种怎么形容？我觉得说有时候网上查说 big sun， 我感觉不正确。
but we don't say that in English. We don't say big sun or too big. We just say it was the sun was too hot. Was too hot outside. We would never say big sun.
Big sun
说一般不说 big sun， 我们这边不说 big sun， 就说那个 too hot。Too
hot.
Yeah.
但是我感觉不能表现那种天气，就是 too hot 跟那个是
他
就是 temperature 的那个气温，因为这种我就觉得就是太阳又照得很强，就是紫外线很强的那种，然后 temperature 又 too hot 这种怎么形容就区别这种天气。
Phil, she wants us mention it's not just the temperature is hot, it's but the sun really too bright and just.
Well, there's the answer. It was too hot and too bright outside.
Too hot and
too bright.
Or
right.
就是很那个 how to say that? Just I don't know. 美国人民可能没像我们中国人那么多成语，是不是？太土了，他们有特土，只会说土话的。
阳光明媚。
就是
他们那没有美形容词，是不是
I mean, one way we can put it is the sun was bothering.
因为我们这边往年的夏天就是还是很热嘛，但是没这种就是天天大太阳，感觉那个太阳特别强烈的那种，就气温又高，阳光又很强烈，就这种。
All right, I'll see if I can find any other way of phrasing, but I don't think there is. But what I was saying is you were talking about the temperature being 38 to 40. And you said that in English, and then you said it in Chinese. So what you said was fine. You did not need to repeat it in Chinese.
我没听懂 ，I don't know。雪
老师说
梅老师他
老师说那个他再会回头给你查一查，他现在想不到什么新的就是其他的说法，想他回头再给你查。他说你说的没问题，你用中文说了一遍，英文说一遍都挺清楚的。
Thank you。
他好像没想出那个，可能我们一般的人那个词汇量就没有那么多。
不是，就是说我们感觉，因为今年那个四川的那个river 就是 water in river， 就是全部都晒干了，就是可想这种太阳的强烈度，我就说就这种极端天气都说就说英语里头怎么表达这种天气那个阳光的厉害，就是我不知道，我看网上叫 big sun， 我感觉好像是说大太阳那个形状而已，所以我觉得不正确。
Water
never is
low, yeah, because the sun.
This is
evaporate.
You can say this way: water evaporated.
蒸发了。
哦，蒸发。
Okay. Stop share. Oops. Stop share. Okay. Sandy, good to see you. How are you? You're muted.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Good. Thank you. How are you today?
I'm good. Was busy though. I'll talk a little bit about that after we go through each person. But so, what have you been up to?
Last week I went to the Nonfat supermarket. The weekend I got the part-time job again.
Okay.
Because someone go to the vacation. I just help him and do something. And last Sunday, I went to the flea market.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought
Berlin flea market.
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
this one. The other one, the big one.
Okay.
And I bought 4 plants, and 2 is use the 22 gold.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought this plate just for 50 cents each.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very cheap. And other plate made in Japan.
Yeah.
I think made some famous painting. Painting the flower and
Okay.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. I like looking around flea markets. I try not to buy anything though. Everyone here has probably noticed that Americans buy too much and we throw a lot of good stuff out.
Yeah, I bought too much.
Yeah. Okay.
I like to go to the flea market.
Yeah. I was in Nonfat today.
Oh, today. Oh yeah, today's Tuesday. You sometimes go to the Nonfat.
Yeah, it was around 11 o'clock.
Oh, right now I'm not in Nonfat. Just hope the someone because he have vacation. Yeah. I got a new job.
Okay. Shumei, is your mom there?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
preparing.
All right. So first of all, Li Fang, I can see those bananas and I can see those lights. Yesterday we were working on that and those. So I asked her what's behind her, and she said, "Those are bananas." She actually said that those are 5 bananas. So, Li Fang, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
And what did you do today?
Today, what I saw in article
Yeah.
showed in the article Pelagie laugh Greek in the first century 就是14纪
Century, yeah.
Century much urged English today with the universal
Universal language.
universal language
Okay.
没了。
Okay.
就是了解了一下，就这个英语在1世纪的时候，希腊是厉害的，就跟现在的英语一样，英国的英语统治了这个全世界。他那时候是希腊文化就好像比英国还早得多。最后好像现在的英语大部分从希腊拉丁语啊什么东西转变过来的，吸收过来，是这样的吗？嗯
Is that
Yes,
the
是的。
English was wrong？ 是
阿姨
的，
说的很对，有很
Okay.
多词来自于拉丁语，
来自拉丁语、希腊语和
Well, Latin and Greek were very popular in the 1st century. Okay, Lucy, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. And what have you been up to?
No help. No help.
Okay, she may translate that.
他问你最近干什么啦？
我what happened?
Yeah. Let me go to my whiteboard just for one moment. I was talking about what have you been doing? What have you been up to? So if I haven't seen you for a while, we would say this. So that's why I said it. Sorry, you joined a little bit late. So
就是今天我们就问，就是你这不是大家好一阵儿没见了吗？就问那个 What have you been lately？那个就是问你最近怎么样了？
So what have you been up to?
Last week, my husband, we our family went to beach, enjoy vacation, yeah.
Okay.
And at Sunday, we went to mother's house. Mother's in-law house.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, party. Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to the party
Yeah.
at mother's in-law house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
We actually had worked on that a few weeks ago. Mother-in-law, mothers-in-law. So that's good. What beach did you go to?
怀尔德伍德，英语怎么说呢？beach， Wildwood。
Wildwood. Okay.
Yeah, Wildwood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wildwood.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. For those of you who are not in New Jersey or South New Jersey, Wildwood is one of the many beaches in New Jersey. It was very popular many years ago as a place where particularly young people would go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long around, yeah, too long.
Yeah.
Board, yeah, too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boardwalk. Yeah.
Boardwalk, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Before we look at the book, for me, of course I've been working, but my older son is at home now. He graduated from college in June. He's right now living at home. He has a friend visiting, a young woman. She is actually from. I liked your expression there. She's actually from England, and so she does speak with a British accent.
老师说他这两天大儿子回来了，大学毕业回来了，住在家里，然后带了个朋友，是从一个女士从英国来的，有点英国口音。
So she's a very nice girl.
所以我说他那个女孩挺好的。
Okay. So if you have any questions about British English, just let me know. I'll ask her.
大家有什么英国英文的问题就可以问 Bill， 然后他去咨询一下专家。
Actually, for me, it is interesting because I will come across British expressions in these books, but I've never really heard anyone use it, and she uses many of them.
Bill 老师说他就是以前就是好多英国发音怎么说，他都是书本上那么学的，他就是没有见人使过。这回他总算见着一个人，这个实际用这些词。
As an example, she gave me these, and
cookie.
Yes, you guys said cookie, which is what I would say, and she said, "I have some biscuits for you."
就是我们管的叫 cookie， 他就管叫 biscuit。
And to me, one of the more interesting terms they use in particularly London is here we will say subway. So I took the subway in Philadelphia. They use the word tube.
Tube. 我们这说坐地铁就是吧，就坐 subway， 他是说 tube。 太奇怪了 ，so strange.
Not really. Not if you think about it. It's an underground tube. I mean,
still perfect American English.
Okay. So we were looking at. I think we're going to look at Unit 40. It's been a while because I actually was using the wrong book this morning. Okay. Where is the book now? English for everyone. I gotta clean this up. English for everyone. June beginners. Comes. Junior. There it is. Okay. While I'm trying to find the page that we're on, I mentioned I have several young students. There's a boy, he's 8 years old. He just came to America a few months ago. So he's really basic English. But he knows two very important expressions, which is very helpful for him. One is "it's okay," and the other one is "I don't know." I said, with those two, you're fine.
I don't know.
You sound great. You sound great. I hope my son early and take a girl back.
Okay. Yeah, that is one of the hardest things where people are from different countries and where they want to live and everything like that. Okay, I think we started this. It's been a while since we were working on other things. So we'll start here. And let me share my screen. So we're talking about likes and dislikes. So, and using the word love. So she likes tennis. I love chocolate. Max doesn't like pizza. They hate coffee. So likes means something that you enjoy. Love means you really enjoy it. Doesn't like means kind of that you'll eat it, but it's not your favorite thing. And hate is something you wouldn't touch. So you'll hear you're taking their coffee and you're dumping it out. So we have here, I love fries. You don't like baseball. The cat doesn't like its food. Oliver hates board games. Okay, so let's start with what I want you to do is just give me one thing. So we'll go around. We'll start with like, love, don't like, hate. So Joseph, something you like.
I like I like swimming.
Good.
I
Okay.
like walk.
Walking. Okay.
Walking.
Yeah. Okay. Zoe, is that something you like?
I like health food.
Okay. And Zoe's window is facing west. The sun is coming through your window now because it's late afternoon. So the sun behind you is really bright.
Yeah, San Francisco is some same Helen said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Helen, something that you like.
I like table tennis.
Good. Sandy, something you like.
I like to listen to music.
Good. Li Fan, something you like.
I like work and table tennis.
Okay. Lucy, something you like.
I like play ping pong and swimming.
Okay. Before I go to the next one, which is love, you'll notice that Zoe's picture, you can see it's very bright. The sun is shining through her window, so it's what is it, 5:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And if you look at my window, it's very dark. Okay, Lucy, something you love.
有什么love I love my family.
Good. Lifan, something you love.
I love 7 Ford.
Okay.
喜欢海鲜。
Sandy, something you love. Sandy, can you hear me?
Sorry. I love ice cream.
Ah, good. Now I have to ask you this one. What flavor?
Chocolate.
Good. Get a high five for that one. Helen, something you love.
I love soft music.
Okay. Joseph, something you love.
I love
You love his wife.
Joseph, that is a safe answer.
I love my home, my
Okay.
family.
Okay. And Zoe?
I love my family.
Okay. And something you don't like. I don't like, for example, I don't like hot weather. Zoe, something you don't like.
I don't like cook food.
Oh, interesting. I'll send my son over to you. He likes to cook.
But I need to cook.
Okay. You can borrow my son. He likes to cook. So he's actually very good. Joseph, something you don't like.
Don't. Something you don't hate吧? Hate.
No, not yet. Don't like.
Don't like.
Don't like. Don't like. I don't like drink. Drunk.
Okay. The correct. Okay. Let me. So, what you're saying is you don't like alcohol. Alcohol.
Alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me explain the difference.
Alcohol.
Let me try to explain this without making it more confusing. Okay. Generally, the word drink, drunk, are nouns. Sorry, are verbs. I drink water. I drank coffee this morning. So generally, these are verbs. Can't remember. What's Shimei, what's the word for verb? Chinese word for verb.
Verb?
Verb. Don't say. Okay. So generally, drink, drunk are verbs.
哦，drink，
只是
drunk
The way
drunk
喝
the way Joseph used it is actually a noun.
drink。
So this generally refers to alcohol. I don't like drink.
这个也是喝啊。那个上面那个 drink 呢，做动词的时候是喝，下面那个做名词的时候是指那个酒精饮料。
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Drinking.
and then the noun form in this case is with an S, drunks, and that refers to that refers to people who have too much alcohol.
就是酗酒的人叫 drunks。
Yeah.
drunks
Yeah. So that's different. Like I said, here it's generally a verb. Here it's a noun, used as a noun.
Drink.
alcohol
So Helen, something you don't like.
I don't like swimming 我不喜欢游泳，因为我不怎么会。
I'm with Joseph. I like swimming. So.
哎，真的，我每次都有要快要淹死的感觉。
Sandy, something you don't like.
I don't like black coffee.
Okay. Yeah. Sandy said,
I don't like black coffee.
Coffee.
yeah, and that is something I don't like either. And one way we can say that is I don't like it either, or another thing you may hear people say is I'm not fond of it. It means I don't like it either.
Oh, I'm not fond of it.
Yeah,
not
I'm not.
fun 也是一样，也是说不喜欢。
哪一个？
Yeah, so I don't like black coffee. I'm not fond of it either.
哎，哪？
So, Li Fan, something you don't like?
Oh, I don't like July 酒怎么说？不喜欢喝酒。
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
July alcohol.
Yeah. Okay. Shimei, is your mom okay?
那你还好吗？
还好。
Okay. She looked like she was tired or something. Not feeling.
你是热累了？也是看着 I think she's stressed.
这两天这一礼拜。
Okay. All right. Lucy, something you don't like.
I don't like junk food.
Okay. And your husband probably loves it.
My husband like junk food.
I knew that was gonna. Okay.
Hamburger.
All right. The next one is hate. Now, a little while ago, I was outside in my backyard, and I wasn't out there very long, maybe 10 minutes. And this is something I really don't like, or I hate.
Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes, yes.
Yeah.
蚊子
Yes, exactly.
mosquito
Yeah,
蚊子
I hate mosquitoes. Lucy, something you hate.
I hate people who hate me.
Good answer.
Save.
Li Fang, something you hate.
hate
我讨厌I hate 天黑
dark
啊
dark
dark
Okay, I hate the dark. Okay. Sandy, something you hate.
I hate alcohol.
Saves.
Okay. Helen, something you hate.
I hate thieves.
Thieves.
小偷。
Okay. Thieves, yeah. Okay. Joseph, something you hate.
I hate smoking, especially smoking marijuana
Yes.
and taking drug
Drugs, yeah.
drugs
Just put the S on it.
drugs.
Yeah. Yeah. Marijuana, especially in Philadelphia, is really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has a very, very bad smell too. Okay. Zoe, something you hate.
I hate to get up early.
Okay. Zoe, are you a teenager? Of course it depends on, okay, my younger son also hates getting up early. So today he got up at 5 p.m.
Oh.
So yeah, he really hates getting up early.
so when she go to bed so 8 a.m. so
Somewhere around there, usually when I get up. I hear him early in the morning. He'll brush his teeth and then go to bed. And then just after that, I get up and start my day. And then he gets up in the evening, like 5 o'clock, and says, "What's for dinner?" Do you mean dinner or breakfast?
oh.
So, okay. I don't know if you met him, but
Oh, hello.
I
that's
How are you?
he can't hear you because I have the headsets on. But
Oh,
that-
okay.
that is my older son.
Oh,
Okay, so we did hate, and I think yeah, we did. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick look at these pictures like we did before. So you see he's sitting in a chair and the TV is behind him. So choices are, so it says Sam doesn't like TV, so you can see he's not looking at it.
We cannot see it. Can you?
It took me almost an hour to do that, so that was pretty good. Okay. All right, so we have Sam sitting here. His TV is behind him, so it says Sam doesn't like TV. So Lucy, number one.
Number one, Ava and Elisa love the mountains.
Good. And your pronunciation of those names was right. It was really good. Ava and Elsa. Good. Zoe, number two.
Sana hates music. Music. Max.
Yes.
Also.
Yeah. Shania hates mice. Helen, number three.
那个什么 Manuel likes his book.
Yeah. Yeah, and the weird thing about that is it says his book, but he has like all these books all over here.
His
So-
book.
They really should be
His
his books, but anyway, Sandy, number 4.
Number 4, the cat. I don't know what's the meaning. The cat stay here. He don't like the rain.
Right.
Oh,
They don't want to go outside because it's raining.
oh yeah.
Joseph, let's go to number 2.
Number 2. Sanya hates master.
Mice.
Miss.
Yeah. I'll put this on the board. May or may not know this. This is a noun that's very unusual. One is mouse,
Mouse.
and more than one is mice.
Miss.
这个变化好大。
就是 mouse 是老鼠，mice 是它的复数形式。
嗯，
Miss.
这个变化好大，这个复数形式。mice。
Now,
mouse
if we look at the picture, they do use mice.
They, but in the picture we only see one, right?
Right. That's because they're using it as a group name.
OK。但是他那个老师说那个在上面，他用那个复数形式，因为它代表着一群，他不喜欢所有的，他不喜欢老鼠本身。
Or is there more than one? There may be 2.
Is
there.
there another one?
Oh yeah, there are 2.
There's another one. Yeah.
Okay. I think if I had that, I'd move, but I don't know. And Li Fang, number 1.
One.
Yes.
Eva和and Esa
Good.
love the mountains.
Good. Ava and Elsa love them now.
Mountains.
All right. Why don't we go through this? Now we can switch over to the conversation. We'll start this. So we have write the negative. So we're going to use doesn't for he, she, it, or a name referring to somebody else. We're going to use loves or likes. Sorry, never mind that. No, we're going to use doesn't or don't. So he, she, or it, we use doesn't. I, you, they, we use don't. So Jack doesn't like, or Jack likes London. Jack doesn't like London. Zoe, Imelda.
Imelda, like pasta. Love pasta.
Okay, make sure you get the S.
他人的可以是 buster 吧。
So make sure you get the S on there. Imelda, yeah. They're looking for the negative, doesn't or don't.
doesn't. Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. Imelda doesn't like pasta.
Pet.
Pasta.
pasta.
Pasta. 意大利面是吧
Yeah, pasta. Yeah,
？Pasta.
yeah. We did talk about pasta and noodles a while ago. Joseph, number 2.
Number 2. Our grandfather doesn't.
Two.
Two.
Huh?
My dog.
No, three.
Oh, my
Yeah.
dog. My dog.
Okay,
My-
that's okay.
My dog doesn't love steak.
Yeah. I've never seen a dog that doesn't love steak.
Love steak.
Yeah. Okay, Helen.
Our grandfather doesn't like coffee.
Good. And Sandy.
I don't love the sea.
Okay. And Li Fang.
Sam and Jane don't hate hockey.
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 Okay. Do you know what hockey is?
曲棍球 hockey.
OK 是就是
冰壶吧，
They play it on ice usually.
冰壶。
冰球。
Yeah.
曲
Okay. And then Lucy, number 6.
You don't like the countryside.
Good. And let's go back up to Zoe, number 7.
We don't like our new cell phones.
Okay, good. All right, we'll switch over to conversation now. Before I start that, I do have to apologize. Yesterday, Shumei asked me if I had any material for today, and I thought she was talking about the English class, and then I realized earlier this afternoon she was talking about the conversation class, and I had not had anything prepared, so I just sent that to her about 5 o'clock this afternoon. So if you got it late, that was my fault.
老师向大家道歉说，今天晚上5点钟才发出来，因为他昨天旭梅问他要的时候，他理解错了，他以为是要星期一的材料。
So
So send it out to the group, right?
I sent it to Shumei, and then she usually sends it. Did she not send?
The shopping list. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in the WeChat.
Okay. Yeah, she sends that. Okay, so gotta find it. Sorry. There we are. So okay, so the shopping list. There aren't many there aren't a lot of words on here. And again, that was because it was just a very quick selection on my part. So we have list.
List.
Non-fat milk.
Non-fat milk.
No.
Of course.
Of course.
Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese.
Whole.
Whole.
And the pronunciation is used.
Used.
This actually, let me go to my whiteboard. This actually has 2 pronunciations. The one we're using here is kind of like this. Used.
Used.
Yeah. The other one is used. It's spelled the same. This one is used. The other one is used. So Sandy said she went to a flea market. So at the flea market, she bought some used, this one pronunciation, used dishes.
Yeah.
就是二手，有死的应该是用的，用过的。
二手的。
in this, in that, and that's the second meaning. What we're using here is used. Right. It was just Helen just said used to, so that's what we're using here. So there are two different pronunciations. Used is how it's pronounced here. Yeah. For example, I'm used to going to bed at 10 o'clock.
Used to go to bed. 我习惯了10点钟睡觉。
Used to.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about milk. Don't know if you, how many of you, going back not that long ago, really, in China, if you remember the milk bottles they used to have, the milk.
我以前的老的那个牛奶瓶儿。
You would see at the top, you would see what we call a separation. The cream would be at the top. The rest of the milk would be at the bottom.
上面那部分是叫做 cream， 它这个分出来那个上面那部分叫 cream。就牛奶不是就是沉淀了，在上面有一层油叫 cream。
Yeah. Over in this country, we don't see that. You may not see it in China either anymore, but because of the way they process the milk here, the cream and the milk are mixed together. But my point in all this is, this says non-fat milk. So, talking about the bottles of milk in China, you would not see that top part. Because it has no, this refers to milk fat or cream. So in like I said, in the bottles in China, you would not see a separation, you would not see two parts. Then you have what we call skim or low fat milk, which is one. Where is my percent sign? There it is. That is
有脂肪的奶和有
低脂牛奶。
Then you have 2% milk. So 2% of fat. And then the last one is what we call whole milk, which used to be 4%. It's now like 3.5%.
全脂
牛奶，现在是全奶。
whole milk， 全脂牛奶就是现在是低脂，然后脱脂 not.
So if you go into an American supermarket, you will see either the cap color or the label are different colors. So usually red is whole milk. I believe green, maybe non-fat milk. I think 2% is blue. I forget what it is, but the different colors just show you the different types of milk it is. So, so if I look at my
瓶上面就是不同的盖子，它写的不同的牛奶。一般全脂的是红色的，然后像蓝色的是低脂的吧？对。
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to talk about shopping lists. And I gotta find it. Okay, there. Okay, so basically a shopping list is something you basically write down everything that you plan on buying in the store. So actually, when Sandy worked in Hung Fa, she would have a shopping list for the customers. Right, Sandy?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So it would say they want, beans, they want soy sauce, they want fish, whatever. So that would be our list. So let's go with, why am I showing on pause? Okay. So there we are. So let me go with Zoe and Joseph. Zoe, you read A. Joseph, you read B.
Okay.
What do we need to buy?
Let me look it all list.
I know that
Zoe, hold on. Joseph, let's go back to this. This is it has an S sound in it. List.
this.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah. Okay.
let me look at the all list.
Good.
I know that we need milk.
No fit. No
Of course.
Non-fat. I should.
fat. Not fat.
Not fat.
Not fat.
Of course. What else?
Yes.
We need cheese,
Yes.
bread, and ham.
Ham.
What kind of cheese?
Swiss.
Of course, the cheese with heart in it.
And I never used to buy Swiss cheese.
Why not?
I didn't want to pay for the horse.
Good. Okay. Yeah, this is where I was talking about the pronunciation, and Joseph was very good. I never used to buy, so more like that T sound. Yeah. So again, the difference is, I have a used phone. I never used to buy. So one has more of a D sound, one has more of a T sound. Okay, so Joseph, you read A.
What do we need to buy?
Let me look at our list.
And now that we need milk.
Now fat.
Of course, with ESL.
We need cheese, bread, and ham.
What kind of cheese?
Swiss.
Of course, the cheese with hole in it.
I never used to buy Swiss cheese.
Why not?
I didn't want to pay for the horse.
Okay, that is funny. All right, Helen, you read A, and Sandy, you read B.
What do we need to buy?
Let me look at our list.
I know what we need: milk,
Fat.
of course. What else?
We need cheese, bread, and ham.
What kind of cheese?
Swiss.
Of course, the cheese with holes in it.
I never used to buy Swiss cheese.
Why not?
I didn't want to pay for the horse.
Okay, and Sandy, you read A, and
What do we need to
okay.
buy?
Let me look at our list.
I know that we need milk.
Nonfat.
Of course. What also?
What else? Yeah.
We need cheese, bread, and ham.
What kind of cheese?
Swiss.
Of course. The cheese with the hole in it.
I never used to buy Swiss cheese.
Why not?
I didn't want to pay for the house.
Okay. One other thing I want to mention that both of you did really well. When both of you, when you read this, you had a nice pause between the two parts of the sentence, so it was really clear. Of course. What else? So it was clear that it was two.
What else?
Okay, Helen, when you first read it, it was better. Take a little bit more of a pause. Of course. What else?
Of course. Of course. What else?
Yeah. See that's perfect. Good. Okay. Li Fang and Lucy. Li Fang, you read A.
What do we need to buy?
Let me look at our list.
I know that we need milk.
Nonfat.
Of course, what else?
We need cheese, bread, and ham.
What kind of cheese?
Swiss.
Of course, the cheese with horse in it.
I never used to buy Swiss cheese.
Why not? No.
I didn't want to pay for the health.
Okay. And Lucy, you read A.
What do we need to buy?
Let me look at our list.
I know that we need milk.
No fat. No fat.
Of course. What else?
We need cheese, bread, and ham.
I know. See, yeah. What kind of cheese?
Swiss.
Of course, the cheese with house in it.
I never used to buy Swiss cheese.
Why not?
I don't want to pay off the horse.
Okay, good. All right. I'm going to ask some questions about this before we look at the words. So this is just a general question. Has anyone here tried Swiss cheese?
老师问大家有吃过 Swiss
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
is
I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't like it. It's just got to me a weird taste, but and one of the interesting things was I knew a Chinese professor that came here for a year as a visiting scholar. I took her to a supermarket, and she said, "Why do they have so much cheese?"
Yeah, Chinese people don't understand why there's so many different kind of cheese.
Yeah, I know. I don't either.
You don't either?
No. I'm not. I don't. I'll eat cheese, but I'm not. It's not. I really don't like it all that much. Okay, so anyway, let's talk about shopping. So, Zoe, how often do you go shopping?
Yes, I often go to shopping.
他说
So how
他说
many-
你多长时间去一次？
Sorry.
That's good.
Sometime once a week.
Okay,
Once or twice a week.
yeah.
Mm.
Joseph, how often do you go shopping?
I once a week go shopping too.
So again, in that case, we just start with once a week I go shopping. I go shopping once a week. Okay.
Yeah.
Helen, how often do you go shopping?
I often go shopping a week. 就是a week. 好像一次
一周一
是
次 once。
one
Once a
time.
week, yes. See, you did it again. You were answering the question, then you went to Chinese. So just try saying it in English. Okay. I don't know if I should ask Sandy this.
Every day.
Sometimes I go shopping for once a week.
Okay. She used to go shopping every day.
Yeah, sometimes every day.
Okay. Li-Fang, how often do you go shopping?
I go to supermarket nice at 每个月 with
Once a month.
months
Once a month? Okay.
months
Every month.
every month 每个月去一次吧。
Once a
once
Okay, Lucy, how often do you go shopping?
I usually go to shopping once a week.
Okay. Lucy, just when you say that, you don't need the two. If you're talking about let me try this a different one. Lucy, what store do you go shopping in? What store?
不是你去哪家店去 shopping 去买东西？
I usually go to Walmart and Shoprite. Yeah.
Okay. The reason I was asking that is if you say I go shopping, we don't need the two. I go shopping once a week. If you say the name of the store, you use two. I go to Walmart once a week.
Oh.
So I go shopping, or I go shopping once a week,
I
or
go to Walmart. Yeah.
I go to Walmart once a week. I find those answers very interesting. Simply because, I think it's what we would say generation. But for example, my mother-in-law, even when whether it was in China or here, my mother-in-law would go shopping every day. So like I said, I think it's generational. Okay. So
老师说他丈母娘每天都去买东西，就是好像我们这一代就是都是一周一次。啊，对，在中国。
对，在中国是这样，对，在中国是这样，
yeah, and that's changed now. They have supermarkets similar to here, so people don't go very often.
对。
Okay. All right. Zoe, when you go shopping, do you make a list?
Sometimes.
Okay.
When I need to buy many food or many things,
Yeah.
I I can to write a list.
Yeah. Joseph, do you make a list?
什么？
I mainly buy food.
Okay. All right. Helen, do you make a list?
Yes, yes, I do. I made a food list.
Good. Sandy, do you make a list?
Sometimes I make the list.
Okay. I like how you phrase that. Sometimes I make a list. Good. Okay. Define, do you make a list?
你就是买东西的时候，要不写个条 ，shopping 就是要买什么？
没有。No.
Okay. And Lucy, do you make a list?
Yes. Every time, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't, but there's a store near me. They have stores through the United States, but it's called Trader Joe's. And when I go into Trader Joe's, I pick up some stuff, and they always say to me, "Did you find everything you were looking for?" And because I don't have a list, I said, "I don't know."
老师说他每次去Trader Joe买东西的时候，人那个销售人员都会跟他说：“你找到你想要找的东西吗？”那个 Bill 老师总是说：“我不知道，因为我没有那个清单。”
All right. So when you go shopping, what do you usually buy? Two or three things that you usually buy when you go shopping.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I usually buy vegetables and meat and rice and clothes.
Okay. What type of meat do you? What is your favorite of that?
是问我最喜欢的那个是不是？
Yeah.
雪梅。
他是说，Bill, what's your question?
What is her? She said she usually buys meat. So I said, what is her favorite meat?
你最喜欢的肉
是吧？
肉。
My favorite meat is beef and chicken. 鸡胸肉怎么说 ？Chicken cheese 是吧
Chicken
Breast.
？Breast, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Joseph, what are a couple of things that you usually buy?
Sorry, I understand.
Joseph 问你出门买东西一般买哪2样东西？
I usually I just buy whatever come to my
你跟 Phil 一样，想哪儿？
egg, fruit, milk, and I favor the meat in the beef, lamb.
Okay. I'm like that too. I buy whatever. I usually go like Sandy mentioned, I usually go on Tuesday. So I usually look for usually like 3 or 4 different vegetables. And I really don't care what vegetables they are. So one week it can be beans, another week it can be broccoli, it can be bok choy. So by time. So Helen, what do you usually buy?
Usually buy vegetables and fruits.
Okay. And what is your favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit. I favorite is food is
Apple?
apples.
Apple?
Apples.
Yeah, okay. Make sure you get that second sound. Apple.
Apple.
Try it again, Helen. Apple.
Apples.
Good, much better.
Apples.
Candy, what do you usually buy?
Huh?
问 Sandy，
啊，Sandy 啊，
Yes, yes.
哦，
那你去超市去买东西，一般买什么？
哦，I usually buy fruit and vegetables.
Okay. And what is your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit is mango.
Okay. Lifan, what do you usually buy? Okay.
I usually buy vegetable, one is milk, 米，还那是水果，fruits，还有什么？我不知道还有什么不知道。
Okay. So what kind of fruit do you like?
你最喜欢水果？
我经常吃的是 apple。
Okay. All right. Lucy, what do you usually buy?
I usually buy vegetables and seafood and fruit and yogurt.
Okay. I'm just curious, Lucy, does your husband usually go with you, or do you go by yourself?
We go together, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my husband like me, yeah. Yeah.
He's
A lot.
American.
Every time a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about junk food. Junk food can be anything really, but Zoe, do you ever buy junk food?
Sorry, I
有没有买垃圾食品？
oh yeah.
Okay.
I often buy junk food.
Okay. What type of junk food do you like?
I like cake, sweet cake.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Chocolate, ice cream.
Yeah. That's what I usually buy. One good thing about over here, one good thing about Hung Fa is they do not have a lot of cake, so that's good. Okay. Joseph, what do you buy junk food?
Yes, I often buy hamburger and colo.
Hold on. Yeah.
Colo.
Yeah. Before I go to Paul, I asked Lucy if she goes shopping with her husband. Joseph, do you go shopping with your wife?
就是跟老婆一块儿去买东西吗？
Yes, Everyone.
Yeah. No, I think that's good. Helen, what about you? Do you do you buy junk food?
Yes. I often buy sweets and cookies.
Okay. Sandy,
Yes,
do you often buy junk food?
not often, but sometimes buy junk food, like
Okay.
chips.
Okay. Li Fang, do you buy junk food?
垃圾食品买不买？
其实很好呀，那叫什么？I 有时一般不买，平常不买。有时里，no don't buy junk food.
Okay. What about you, Lucy? Do you buy junk food?
I don't buy, but my husband buy.
Okay. What kind of junk food does he buy?
Oh, hamburger. I think he chose all junk food.
Okay. There. Let me go to the whiteboard. It is getting late. I know that, but you have potatoes, which are a vegetable, but we sometimes will say because potatoes are a vegetable, we say
Potato.
Yeah, potato chip.
potato chips are not a vegetable.
Yeah, yeah.
土豆片不是一个蔬菜。
Junk food. Yeah.
Yes.
煮的片。
Just a very quick story. I know it's late, but last Monday, my son and I went to Nonfat, and he picked up this package, and all the writing was in Chinese. It was junk food, and I had no idea what it was. So I took a picture of it, and I sent it to my Monday class, and I said, "What is this?" And Shima, you saw that, right?
Yeah.
You want to tell them what that was?
Forgot.
It was the tofu chicken.
就是那个素鸡。就是他说他儿子上礼拜一去恒发之后拿了一个东西，上面都是中文，然后他就他都完全看不知道是什么，然后就拍了个照片发到我们周一的那个群里边，问大家是什么。
没错，有各种味道。
没看的。
Okay. All right, everyone. It is getting kind of late, so thank you for being with me tonight. It was really good seeing everyone after the break. So and you all look like you're healthy, which is good. And everyone have a good night, and I'll see you next week.
And
Thank you.
maybe
Yeah.
Night.
Thank you.
Good night.
I need the 2 weeks offer. I have
Okay.
vacation next
Okay.
week.
Okay. Are you going anywhere?
Yeah, I go to the Alaska cruise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Very
Okay,
much.
see you 3 weeks.
Yeah. So can you
Bye.
take some pictures and send them to us?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Everyone have a good night. See you next week.
See you. Bye.
Bye-bye.